Continues, and this grows into a national story. Local leaders are now trying and get a hold of things. Mayor Aftab Puraval, as Karen was saying, is returning from his family vacation in Canada. He's now set to hold a news conference. That's going to happen tomorrow afternoon.
He said probably around 3 p.m. or so. Meanwhile, controversy within City Hall. Cincinnati City Council members now calling out their colleague after controversial comments made on social media by President Pro Tem Victoria Parks. And WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak live at City Hall right now with the strong words from the Cincinnati Democrat. Danielle.
Mike, from the jump, we tried to work to verify this comment. Not only did Parks say that she is the one responsible, but she doubled down and backed it.
This woman should be run out of office.
U.S. Senator Bernie Moreno dishing out harsh criticism for Cincinnati Council President Pro Tem Victoria Parks in her now viral Facebook comment. It reads, quote, "They begged for that beatdown. I am grateful for the whole story."
She shouldn't spend one more second on city council. And I'm not playing around here.
The controversial two sentences started circulating early Wednesday. I reached out to Parks' office and was told she was on vacation. She later confirmed to WLWT that she stands by the post. I also sent this email to all Cincinnati Council members, along with Mayor Puraval.
My opinion on it is the same as for the video. Violence is violence and should be condemned wholeheartedly.
I think our job as elected officials is to reflect a moral compass of our society and our city. It's incumbent upon us as elected leaders to step up.
Cincinnati Council members Seth Walsh and Mark Jeffries are among the growing list of elected officials in the city speaking out on Parks. Councilmember Meeka Owens shared, quote, "Councilmember Parks has been a civil servant in Cincinnati for decades, and her service is deeply appreciated. However, making comments that inflame a violent incident is never acceptable." Mayor Puraval also weighing in, saying, "I disagree with Victoria Parks' comments. No one deserves to be a victim of violent crime."
Now, the vice mayor also released a statement. She said, in part, "We do not condone violence." We have her entire statement along with the statements from everyone I just mentioned in that story right now on WLWT.com. One other thing I do want to mention here, Parks is not seeking re-election. Reporting tonight at City Hall, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Danielle, thanks.
I was devastated. But then I realized that there was more to the story. And there was, which changed my point of view.
What was your point of view before, and what did it become?
Well, I had questions about why would they beat that man. I was devastated because I know that that is not the way our community behaves. And my question was, why would that occur? And it was not long after that I saw the first half of the video. And the answer was, this man agitated. David, I really feel like he came with the same attitude as the people who arrived in Lincoln Heights, coming just in order to cause trouble.
The prosecutor is saying that the people who they are calling victims were out for a birthday dinner, and they were walking through this crowd, and words were exchanged. It looks like the Caucasian guy reaches out and slaps the face of one of the African American guys.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Is that what changed your mind?
It definitely is. Up until that point, there had been no physical contact. But I wrote what I wrote because I do believe that it's like this, David. You know, in this country, we have freedom of speech, but you can't run into a crowded theater and scream fire. And for the most part, that's what this man did when he reached out and smacked that man.
So you wrote, they begged for that beatdown. Does anyone deserve that kind of beatdown?
I will say this: nobody deserves a beating. There is such thing as inappropriate actions, and there are consequences to actions.
Exactly.
And that is what my post meant.
You also said that you're grateful for the whole story. What did you mean by that?
Right.
You know what she meant by that.
My question was, why would the community, why would a crowd of people jump on somebody like that? And then when I viewed the entire video, I discovered why. This man agitated the crowd. And, you know, David, some people may not like what I said, but I said what I said.
I said what I